He says he's not reluctant, he's not unwilling, but is he worthy of being India's Prime Minister? Joining us on the centre stage face-off tonight, I want to begin by introducing Dr. Abhishek Manu Singhvi, National Spokesperson for the Congress Party. Also with us, veteran political analyst Veer Sanghvi. We've got Shiv Vishwanathan joining us, and also Sunil Alagh. I want to go across first to Dr. Singhvi. Dr. Singhvi, why is it that you believe, on the basis of everything that Rahul Gandhi has done so far, on the basis of what the people of India have heard and seen of him, this young man deserves to be India's Prime Minister? If you could build a case for why, in your view, Rahul Gandhi is a worthy candidate to be India's PM, sir.
Firstly, Rahul, these debates don't decide prime ministers. They have to ultimately be born in the hearts and minds of people. And howsoever much you might give him negative marks and I might give him positive marks, they don't become prime minister unless the country desires first the Congress, second him. Secondly, these are very important preliminary points, because I don't want to be seen to be straight away answering your question without these preliminary points. Secondly, I still don't believe, although things have changed and certain states do have presidential kind of contests, I don't believe that we have still become so presidential that parties become irrelevant, ideologies become irrelevant. Subject to these two caveats, my answer to your question straightforwardly is that obviously this is a subjective answer, but within the areas of subjectivity, I believe that Mr. Rahul Gandhi is a very well-meaning person. Mr. Rahul Gandhi is a very straightforward person. Mr. Rahul Gandhi is a young, very dynamic and a very energetic person. He has the good of India at heart. He has tried his best within the party to bring in a huge number of new paradigms, transparency, candor, electoral merit-based approach. He has approached each issue bona fide. He is not guilty of doublespeak or speaking with a forked tongue. According to me, his biggest strength is that he is not a typical politician, because he doesn't speak ambiguously or does not equivocate.
Okay.
He doesn't give political answers with a view to a kind of a narrow political benefit. And he has the strength and the courage of his convictions to lead from the front.
Okay.
He is not scared of adversity. He has gone in where others would not easily go in. He is ready to go in weak areas to improve, and he has a certain steadfastness which is very important.
Okay, you've set up this debate by saying Rahul Gandhi is well-meaning, he's straightforward, he's young, he's dynamic, he has the good of India at heart. He's tried to introduce an electoral merit-based approach. He's not a typical politician. Sunil Alagh, are those arguments good enough for Rahul Gandhi to become India's next Prime Minister?
As far as I'm concerned, for me, I lay a few items for what a Prime Minister should do. A Prime Minister is one who has to be decisive. A Prime Minister is one who has experience. A Prime Minister is one who is able to lead the country. And I think if Rahul Gandhi wanted to be Prime Minister in 2014, he should have become a minister at least in the last 2009. And he'd have had the experience. Right now, I mean, it's like all the other leaders who lack experience, and he's a great guy. Let me tell you, his idea, his simplicity, his approach is fine, but he lacks the experience. He's surrounded by people who are not advising him correctly, and therefore ultimately the nation today needs someone who's decisive, can lead, has had the experience. And that's why I think if he wants to be Prime Minister, he should start taking a more active role in politics and then come in later, and not just straight away being thrust.
You're saying he's not ready yet to be Prime Minister. He should have taken up a ministerial portfolio, displayed whether he understood how systems and processes in government work. Veer Sanghvi, you've heard Dr. Singhvi, you've heard Sunil Alagh. Do you believe Rahul Gandhi is ready to be India's Prime Minister?
Well, frankly, Rahul, it really doesn't matter what 5 people in a television studio think. The people of India will decide. But for what it's worth, my view is that he has some advantages and many disadvantages. Let's take the disadvantages. First
Take
of
a
all,
clear position
he's a
on the show.
dynast. I don't
rather
think
that you take a clear position than come up with a bit of this and a bit of that. Do you believe, Mr. Sanghvi, that Rahul Gandhi, as things stand today, is ready to be India's Prime Minister?
I believe that Rahul Gandhi is as ready to be India's Prime Minister as Arvind Kejriwal, Narendra Modi, as any of the other candidates in the race. I don't think he's necessarily better than any of them, but I don't think he's necessarily any worse. Is that clear enough?
Okay. Sunil Alag wants to interject before I go across to Siddharth
I
Varadarajan.
just want to say neither Kejriwal nor Rahul are ready to be prime ministers because they lack the experience. Not that they are bad people. They've got good intentions, zero experience, and therefore today when India is in a situation when they want economic growth, we are at its lowest ebb. We want a man who's decisive with experience.
Okay.
And I'm not
Siddharth
criticizing
Varadarajan,
either
Veer
Kejriwal or
Sanghvi
Rahul,
argues that
but
Rahul
that's the
Gandhi
main
is
reason
as
for me.
ready as Narendra Modi or Kejriwal to be Prime Minister. Narendra Modi has 3-term experience as Chief Minister. Kejriwal has worked on the streets much more than Rahul Gandhi has. Do you agree with Mr. Sanghvi and Dr. Singhvi when they say Rahul Gandhi is ready to be India's next Prime Minister, sir?
I think any politician who can win a majority in the Lok Sabha, regardless of the amount of experience he or she has, is ready to be Prime Minister. So I'm not impressed by a 3-term Chief Minister or the lack of any ministerial experience. The question is what vision does the person represent, what view, what plan do they have for the country. And here I'm afraid we don't see from Rahul Gandhi the articulation of vision, the articulation of ideas, the taking of positions on various issues that concern people. After all, you create space for yourself in the minds of people by taking a leadership position. And so far, he can if the Congress party gets the numbers, sure.